agree. Once upon a time, niggas wasn't eating pussy either. But nowadays, where we are today, if you find a man who don't eat pussy, you're out. If you find like a man or a woman who don't eat ass, it's like, bro, you eating groceries? What are we doing?
What day? I guess I'm not as loud these days.
Now, when you're not eating ass.
I ain't eating ass. Look, because I feel like this. It'd be like, okay, you can eat ass.
Hold on, bro. Let's hey, look. Hey, man, Look, man. She was on point at first when she talking about, you know what I'm saying, eating a cat. Like, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, like, was she wrong about back in the day? Like, they was definitely doing it, but it was frowned upon. Like, so, it was kind of taboo. It wasn't something that cats was talking about. Like, you had to really have a shorty that was clean, like, doing her thing for you to be, like, just outwardly saying, like, oh, yeah, I'm eating a cat. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, that, like, nowadays, like, it became, like, so normal. Like, it's like she said, like, you don't do it. It's like, oh, like, whoa, like, what's going on? Like, it's not saying that a shorty not going to F with you, but it's one of those things where she probably going to try to hold out on you as well. Like, well, I ain't giving you no head if you ain't doing X, Y, and Z. Now, when it comes to the eating a booty, though, bro, it's not rocket science. It's really not. Boo-boo come out of there. You know what I'm saying? Doo-doo. Some of y'all know what y'all be doing on that toilet, bro. Some of y'all know what y'all do on that toilet. Men and female. I got 3 sisters. I done heard some crazy stuff come out of that bathroom. You heard me? So for you to frown up and be confused why somebody don't want to put their tongue where boo-boo come out of doo-doo, my nigga. Come out of there. If we're being honest, not everybody cleaning right. Not everybody wiping right, bro. Not everybody eating right. You got to really be a clean individual for somebody to want to stick their tongue in your booty hole. Right? Like, all right, let's move forward, bro.
Out the shower, but I feel like a booty hole is a booty hole. You wash it, you take 2 steps, it's back to being a booty hole. Oh my God. I'm good on that.
What's going on?
Thank
What's going
you,
on?
bro.
It's your boy Ace Metaphor, and this is the Tonight's Conversation podcast.
Bro.
Therapists, social media influencers, comedians, people to people, you name it, we're here.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it, bro.
So what you're saying to me is it's too freaky to like take your nut, spit it in a cup, get a turkey baster, suck the nut up.
Nope.
Put your nut back in your butt.
What is
What you talking about?
Good Lord.
What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Ace Metaphor, and this is Tonight's Conversation podcast, and we are joined by a special guest. If you can introduce yourself and maybe tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am Wazam Super, aka
like
Super Scent. I'm an entrepreneur and a social media influencer.
Okay. Now listen, we can start it off nice and easy for the first couple minutes, or do we want to just get right into it?
I say get right into it.
All right, how freaky is too freaky, Keita? How freaky is too freaky?
Yeah, you shouldn't ask me first.
Yes.
There's a lot of too freaky.
Would you scissor a guy?
Would I scissor a man?
Yes.
I guess it'd be tape. If you tape, yeah, because you gotta tape. Well, I need the whole experience of a scissor. You can't just have your dick flopping around.
No, bitch.
So I need you to tape it back in.
What if you scissor
Why
like
would
his
you
shaft
actually
up and down?
Right.
Like he got enough
That's
dick
amazing.
where you can lay it down on the stomach and then you can do this.
That's where it's at, honestly.
What?
That's cool. I think that's all right. I think too freaky is like, you know, a bae, and this is a man, and this is no judgment, but like, put a couple fingers in my butt.
Oh yeah.
That's
the best part.
Oh, bitch. What? No, the best part of waking up. That's not what.
Fingers in your butt?
His fingers in your butt. That's not what I'm saying.
His fingers. That wasn't on a commercial.
No.
That wasn't on a
My
commercial.
fingers in his butt. My fingers in his butt.
That's
so
suspect.
that's a lot of and
That's
I know
too freaky for you. You think that's too freaky overall?
for me, if I walked in and I seen it, I'm calling the police. In my opinion, if I walked in and seen 2 people doing it, I'm calling the police.
So he can't put his own hands in his own butt.
Can he put his own hands in his ass?
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, look, man. This is what I was talking about. Like, you know what's wrong with some people? Some people, like, how can I put this? Like, when you get into these situations, bro, where there's no line, to where, like, there's no line, like, to be crossed. Some of these cats done got into some situation where there is no line, so they just keep trying stuff and keep doing things that you don't got no business doing, bro, or that you shouldn't be doing because there is no line. They start getting real perverted. That stuff comes from perversion most of the time. You trying to get that quick fix. If you are a man, my dude, you have a penis, you a man, and you say you a straight man. Now, different if you gay. Now, if you a gay dude, you want to put fingers in your butt, and you want your girl to put fingers in your butt because you bisexual, whatever the case may be, that makes sense. It does not make sense to me at all that a straight heterosexual male who likes females would have a need for you to put a finger, 2, 3, whatever many fingers up his butt whatsoever. That's weird. That's butt play. Most dudes don't even want a female smacking their booty. Don't touch the booty, bro. Leave the booty alone. Like, a female got enough holes for you to use to pleasure yourself. I mean, like, to have, like, pleasure. So why would you need anything extra? Why are you having something put up your butt, bro? I think you got bigger issues. Like, if you want that done, you got bigger issues to speak about. But come on, man.
Why do he want hands in his ass?
Why does he want? I mean, why does he want
Exactly.
the thing? You know. And
All right, that was an icebreaker. Okay.
All right.
So yeah,
All right.
we dive in apparently.
Let's
breaker.
let's dial it back. Let's dial it back.
Yes, sir. Don't
All right, I'm gonna start with Super. What's your favorite part about sex? Like, is it the connection? Is it just the action, the friction? Is the ending point? What would you say is like my favorite part of it?
My favorite part, I think it would be the connection part. The connection, because he knows when to slut you out. He knows when you want something mellow. He knows when to talk to you. Like, if you call me a good girl, I'm going crazy. Like, it's just he know what to say to you. So I think it's the connection part.
Is that a thing, like appraisal kink?
Appraise kink is absolutely a thing, and I am 1,000% here for it. Tell me I'm a good girl. Yes. Tell me I'm taking it. Tell me I look beautiful. Tell me you like it like that. Tell me I'm pleasing you. I love that shit. I love the game. It's so motivating. It's so motivating.
Yeah, do you got a praise thing or?
No, I thought it a different way, and now I realize what it is.
Hallelujah. What the fuck you thought?
You did good mowing the grass.
No, bitch.
The casserole was flaky. I took it a different way, but I can understand how that would turn you on.
Would you be weirded out or turned on if a man got there and started speaking to the coochie? Like
talking to it? Well,
Talk
what would you, just like saying nasty shit?
Yeah, like.
Oh, that'd be fine.
That's sexy. That's sexy as fuck.
That'd be fine. I wouldn't mind that.
That's sexy.
So, all right, let's go back to this connection. So, love. Okay, so what would you prefer? Ideal world. Love making with a partner or some freaky shit with a stranger?
Oh, man. Love making with a partner.
Yeah.
I can't really get freaky with you because in my mind,
I don't want to get freaky with a stranger.
I don't know what you've done.
I don't know you. Yeah.
I don't know
safe.
you.
I'm going love making
I
with a
don't want to put
partner.
out my tricks with a stranger.
Yeah.
I don't feel safe getting freaky with a stranger because, like, how freaky we getting?
Right,
How
you
many
gotta
people gonna
ask.
tell about this? Like,
Yeah,
I don't feel
much.
comfortable getting freaky with a stranger, but when you got somebody that you tapped in with, and like you know, like,
lying.
wow, that's crazy.
That's not
Who be
no,
lying?
no, that's not true.
You around here getting
Most
freaky with a stranger?
Most times when you have sex with somebody new, y'all getting freaky with a stranger. I mean, you
No,
don't know
that's
that
not
person
true.
enough.
That's
Y'all
not
been on
true.
1 day, 2 days. You don't know them enough to actually say you know them.
What's
but
freaky?
A lot of times that be y'all wettest moment. Y'all be
It's
so
more thrill.
turned on from getting to know them or the thrill.
But that don't
of
make it
somebody
freaky.
new that your pussy is just dripping wet.
Yeah,
make
but
it
I'm not
freaky,
gonna
though.
offer up my forehead for your balls on the second
Right,
date.
that's not freaky.
I mean, that's you.
But there's a lot that
I
will.
might eat your ass on the second date.
You will. You absolutely will.
That's not freaky. That's sex.
Wow. Bro, she's so funny.
That's not freaky.
I'm
That's
just saying.
sex.
So eating ass ain't freaky as sex?
No, that's sex. Why wouldn't you eat my ass?
Not
Like,
personally.
why wouldn't you?
It's not for
Why-
me.
Right
Look,
there,
bro,
anytime
that's what
eating
y'all
ass
flipping.
was taboo.
So is he
nowadays,
right?
now it's
Yes,
normal. I agree. Once upon a time, niggas wasn't eating pussy either. But
Right.
nowadays, where we are today,
It's
if
part of
you
sex.
find a man who don't eat pussy, you're out. If you find like a man or a woman who don't eat ass, it's like, bro, you ain't
I'm
groceries.
gonna
What are we
stop
doing?
there.
Right.
What day?
I guess I'm not in style these days.
Now when
You're not eating ass?
I eat ass. Look, because I feel like this. It'd be like, okay, you can eat ass fresh out the shower. But I feel like a booty hole is a booty hole. You wash it, you take 2 steps, it's back to being a booty hole.
Oh my
so
God.
I'm good on that.
The cat do more than the ass. You know that, right?
Just say it.
The
Say it
cat
again.
period,
Say it again.
No, for sure. But the booty hole is for one thing.
Yo, can you stop
Say
saying
it.
Yeah, but the cat, like,
Why don't just
hold on, bro. Let's speak on that because, like, what this basically is, it is somebody when they booty lick, they don't really care about the repercussions from it. To be honest, they ain't gonna kiss you afterwards. I bet they won't. You wanna know why? Come on, bro. We know why. I bet you eat the cat, she kiss you after that. You wanna know why? But let's get what she's talking about. She's talking about, oh, your vagina got different things. You got periods tonight. Look, the vagina is a self-cleaning machine. Am I wrong? It's meant to have a menstrual cycle. The egg pass. And it's also meant, it has a self-cleaning feature built into the vagina. It's different. The vagina does a lot of things. It can stretch. It's built to have kids. It's built to last. It's built to feel good. You know what your butthole is built for? To have a bowel movement. It's built for you to take a boo-boo. Nothing more, nothing less. So it's not self-cleaning. It's not doing none of that. So it's not the same, bro. It's not even remotely the same. You feel? No, maybe I'm tripping. Let's go.
I want y'all to know the significance. You know,
Explain it, nigga. Why was your hands like this?
because you know when they say chitlins,
Yeah.
but you say like a pig's ass, it changed perspective. You feel me? I really want you to know what we get into. This is
no. Say booty hole. Say booty hole one more time. I want to make my ringtone. Say it.
all I'm saying is, there's no real such thing as a clean booty hole. You wash it, you step out the tub, you go, take 3 steps, it's back to being a real booty hole.
He's right.
So for me, I'm good.
But I still need you to take that risk. I need you to take that dive.
Is it selfish to only allow a man to eat your ass and not eat his ass back?
No, it is not
What
selfish.
date do you eat ass
It's
on?
not selfish.
You said what?
What date do you? So if I could eat ass for the second date, what date do you eat a man's ass?
Wait, who told you I
On my death day, I had to be on my bed.
First of all, ask me first, nigga.
I definitely ask for consent.
Ask me. No. Ask me. Do I eat ass first?
Do you eat male ass?
Mind your business. Mind your fucking business.
But is it? Hold on. Why?
I ain't gonna lie. It depends how much I like you, for real. That depends when I'm eating.
I don't.
Let's say it like this. Because we get asked this question a lot.
What?
Men ashamed to admit that they get their ass
Y'all
ate.
are.
I love that
Because
shit.
it's
Hey,
weird.
listen, man, this is a
About
safe space.
time.
I want you to
I
know if
respect
you are
it,
a
though.
man and you like getting
Look
your
at him, I
ass
respect
ate,
this, but I
come
ain't
on
get
over to
mine.
Death Row Records at Stormy P. Follow me, okay, baby, because this is a safe space, all right? You can do
Right.
what you want to do here. We love it over here.
love
Just a
that
little booty hole. Ain't never hurt nobody. If you want
I can go a gigawatt away from the gooch. That's what I can do. But I can't.
You already there.
Well,
Right
no,
under the
no,
nuts.
You
no,
already there.
I'm not at the booty hole. That's not. That's what he said. Hey, I'm there.
You
So
can
I'm not
smell the
there.
booty hole.
But can I ask you a question?
No, bro,
Literally
this
can.
is stuff I've been talking about, bro.
Everybody says that sex is so important in relationships. Like a lot of people feel like it's the most important thing, right?
It's not the most important thing.
And I feel that way too, but people will disagree. So my question is, if your partner is a level 2 freak and you really want to go farther than you know that they'll allow you to, does that get like how can you but you have the conversation and they're dead set on their back. I can't do it.
Oh, no,
There's
that's
certain
different.
things I can't do. Does that give you a right to cheat? Or you stay down and you deal with it?
No, so I'll put it like this. I think it gotta be, there are certain things that I like sexually that in a monogamous relationship, I either choose not to practice or I'm willing to, like, I don't want to use the word sacrifice, but forego it because what I'm getting is so much more in return.
Right.
Like when you were talking about the connection piece, which I want to go back to it, when you know somebody intimately, even now, like I value just sitting and cuddling and all that shit. And that's a form of intimacy. I'm not going to say it rivals sex, but on some nights, that's what I want more than just sex.
Especially if it's raining.
Yeah, right. So I'm willing
You want
to
that
forego that, but there's certain people that can't. Now, I'm a person that whatever my sexual fantasies is, man, I can just go Pornhub search it and I can get that fulfillment just with that in that moment.
Agreed.
But I don't have
you
to.
can feel just watching it and not participating in it?
Definitely. Definitely.
I mean, a lifetime choice, though. I'm not going to be with somebody that's at a level 2 if I'm at a level 10. and I'm not going to try to force that person to increase where they come from.
So it's enough for you to leave a relationship.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough for you to
healthy
leave a relationship, but if you are at a level 10 sex-wise and you're choosing to be with a level 2, you're also choosing to compromise and choosing to like.
But they are meeting every other spot for you, because you know nobody's perfect, so they're meeting every other spot.
Nobody's perfect, but that's what's important to me. So if I love you and I'm choosing to be with you, I'm also choosing to acknowledge like, yo, there are some things I'm just never gonna get a chance to experience. If I'm really locked in and I'm tapped in with you, I have to give that up to be with you. And people who don't, it's selfish as shit, for real,
I think it's selfish. I mean, I agree.
What
to like not want to give that up.
Wow.
But no, I mean, okay,
maybe
I'll put it like this. Before we transition, I do think that there is a space where the freaky conversation is tricky because it's not like I would feel unsatisfied. Right. Like as a guy, you know, I pretty much get mine every single time, no matter how we do it. So I'm still sexually satisfied, even without doing X, Y, and Z. Right. Like I was never dependent on doing those freaky things because I dibbed and dabbed. But if you're a person, I don't know if I put your business out there, but they know you got the podcast. But if you go to like sex fucking parties and this and that becomes your culture, then I can see how difficult that would be to dial back.
Dial back.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you meet a guy, he treats you so well in every other way, but he don't like eating pussy. He just don't enjoy eating pussy.
He Jamaican.
I mean, we get that, but we get that question a lot where they're like, I'm happy in everything else, but his penis is small, or he can't make me come, or different things like that. And the first thing women will say is like, leave. And I'm like, is that enough to leave a relationship?
We didn't stay with a nigga with a small dick before.
Yes, we did.
And because
and loved him.
And loved the shit out of him.
And if you really love him, that dick grow about 4 inches.
Now I have to
the whole relationship.
Yes, it does.
Keep growing.
It does.
I know it's enough. Now I'm in love with you. I'm in love with you.
Right.
And
That's
all that
not
matters.
everything else. So why would I leave you because your dick's small? I'm just gonna work with it.
But you just gonna complain.
And let's end it right there. Like, at the end of the day, man, like what I learned is just in general, like with the relationship, bro, it's really a choice, bro. At the end of the day, like you gotta choose that person. You gotta pick that person every day. There's always gonna be a flaw. There's always gonna be something you don't like. You gotta get down to your core things of what is an automatic deal breaker. And then you got to really go within and ask yourself, why is that even a deal breaker for you? Right? Once you come up with your deal breakers, reevaluate your deal breakers and understand why you have those deal breakers, and then ask yourself, why are they there? If it's something petty, go ahead and take it off your deal breaker list. But once you get that solid deal breaker list, you get that down, you meet somebody, they checking off all the boxes. As long as they not running through any of those deal breakers, you should be fine. Only thing you gotta do is choose that person moving forward. Only thing that can stop you is outside stuff. When it comes to this sex stuff, people, oh, well, he don't do this, he don't do that. You weren't really worried about it until you got into a conversation with Becky. And then she was like, hold on, like my husband do that, your husband don't do that. And then that's when you get to thinking about it, and then that's when it becomes an issue. Like, oh yeah, she do it. Like my husband should be doing it too. You already he already discussed this. You already went over this. You already been cool before you start talking to X, Y, and Z. And then now all of a sudden you mad because he don't want to eat cat. You know what I'm saying? On the flip side of that, there is something that you should compromise to. It depends on why he don't want to do it. Does he not want to do it because it's just not his thing? That's different. Does he not want to do it because pH balance is off, like it's not tasting good, like maybe you got a weak stomach, like some of the stuff that go into that. So if it's something that he just don't really enjoy, like it's like unbearable for him to do, or like it's something like it's over the top, then that's more like understandable. Like, so it really comes down to like the reasoning of why people don't want to do certain things, and most of the time it's just a choice. Other times, like, it's really, like, if it really bothers somebody to do it, like, why would you want somebody to really do something they don't want to do? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so, I don't think we should get too caught up in the small stuff like that. We should get more caught up in what's a deal breaker, and then kind of move from there. But that's my thoughts on it. Like, mind of a gentleman, bro. I'm up out of here, man.